Ketchum's Murder Circus.
Yo, have you heard? Doc Ketchum is back. He's got a whole new season with a whole new look.
Where do I sign up?
Well, it's not an all-star thing, so former champions can't compete.
Fair. Reckon I can kick back and watch someone else murder their way to glory.
Check out the new Murder Circus app on your phone. You can catch all the action there.
Controls. No? Gotta get those, Gotta get those in. How do you pull up your phone? That's how we pull up the phone.
Welcome back to Doc Ketchum's Murder Circus, exclusively at Boot Hill. More killing, more carnage, more kinetic competition in the classic Ketchum cut. Our contestants must now fight through a gauntlet of deadly combat arenas, each imbued with an exciting flavor of the Doc's special sauce. They can collect my boot coins to spend at the company store, and buy a little edge to keep the competition and maybe the Grim Reaper at bay. It's gonna be action, grit, and a whole lot of moxie. Now let's get this show on the road.
Welcome. These screens have everything you need to choose. Contestant, track the progress and buy new upgrades before starting. Hello, Dave. Hello. Actually, before... Are you sure you want to exit? Yeah, I want to exit. I want to check something out. Dave has joined me in chat.
Bum, bum, bum. And I guess you're live streaming then.
Yes. Yes, I am. Must be the new area setting up for the next DLC. Okay, back to Murder Circus. So what do I just pick someone? Oh, I do pick someone that tells me what weapons I got. Got a Cobra pistol, skill, active heal yourself and your friends by hurting your enemies. Sawed off. Not rated. Oh, not. Your headshots kills have a chance to cause an explosion damage. Ooh. Kills automatically refill your takedown. I'm gonna go with that one. So quiet. And do I just pick different characters? Yes.
All rise for the armored
Playing
officer,
Saints Row, by the way.
verdict vigilante, the magistrate of
I thought Dave
mayhem,
would be
the honorable
ecstatic
and
with commentary,
horrifically homicidal,
telling
if I do
me
say so myself,
all the
Chief Justice!
fun things he has done.
I've been searching 20 years for the motherfuckers who killed my family. By this hand or by this gun. Justice will be done.
So, each run of Doc Ketchum's Murder Circus features 4 caskets of chaos. Follow clues on the map and HUD to find each one. Activate a casket of chaos to kick off a brutal, bloody, no-holds-barred battle where the last survivor collects the prize. Finish all. Got it. To be honest, no, I don't.
Fair.
I have no clue what the hell I'm doing.
Excellent. That makes both of us.
Each casket of chaos features, oh my god, talk about throwing stuff that doesn't need to be thrown at you. Features a chaos condition, can an extra buff to see these icons on the main map, but they will tell you what chaos condition goes with each casket. Coolio. I read all of that and did not understand the thing.
Single one. I can use it.
Like, you know when you're playing a game and it just gives you so much info and it's just like, yeah, thank you for...
That, yeah.
I don't know what any of that is, but thank you.
I'll just carry on and hopefully figure it out as I go.
Yeah. I don't remember any of the controls. Oh, cool, I did whatever the thing was. I'm gonna die. Probably because I didn't understand the chaos.
Does this contestant have any fight left in them?
Should
Oh.
have killed me when you had the chance.
It's something that didn't look cool at all because of stuff. But it gave me health, so that's all that matters. So how's it going, Dave? Not bad.
Looking bad for our challenger.
I was just gonna stream what you're doing on the computer, but it's taking too damn long. So I'm like, console, screw it.
Previous court.
Doing Dot
that
Ketchum's
looks like a
Murder Circus.
Fun house.
It is a fun house. It's Murder Circus. It's Everything Dies. I think it's. I'm assuming, without any clue of what it is, it's rather than adding actual story or content to the game, it seems like they just added possibly a rogue mode. At my current assumption.
Okay.
Well, that works.
That a nickel for every fight.
Like, of all things they could have done for a game, they just add, hey, here's a little
Let me show you how it's done.
bonus
Wave
wave zone thing. Which isn't bad. I mean, it adds replayability, but it also, for a game that's a little bit more focused on the open world and whatnot, it's also
the easiest thing to do, like,
well, I would say, like, imagine GTA adding a rogue mode versus GTA adding, you know, actual businesses and vehicles. If anything, it feels like, and I hate to sound very critical of it, but to me it seems more like a cop-out cheap. And I'm not saying like it's cheap, but it just feels or sounds like a cheap method of going, hey, we want to add more content. Well, how can we add more content? Well, let's do this thing where you
reskin an area and then wave mode.
Yeah. Well, technically this area was already in the game to begin with. There's a section of the story that involved you.
Oh, with all this like red and fire and like dark stuff? Oh, okay.
It was
Even easier than I thought.
it makes it much more easier just to kind of throw it back and be like, hey, remember that one section that you can only visit at like one point in the story?
Well, you're going back and out to wave mode.
I see a chest on the map.
Now I've seen everything.
Dock box loot chests. Doc's patent dock box loot checks are chock full of fun with a weapon surprise to spice up the action. So I'm gonna go with the assumption that hopefully the areas change as you every run or something like that. I don't know if it's an actual wave mode or what, or it's just, hey, here's a cool little thing you can do and then it counts. I'm assuming it's like a wave rogue thing because it did look like it had different characters I could choose from.
Oh, okay.
Because in a game that's all about customizing and creating your own character, you totally want a DLC where it's like, hey, go check out this one section, but use characters that we've already made. Same with, oh, now you're gonna have to start this run off with characters that are preset with specific weapons and everything. Preset weapons and abilities, which just, you know.
I'm kind of glad I didn't.
I've got enough bullets for all the bad guys.
Story and everything was fun. I mean, it wasn't anything special. I hate to say like it wasn't anything special, but it wasn't. It was fun. It was a game that was maybe not, and once again I really hate to say this, maybe worth full price, or it could have maybe taken a little extra time in the oven just to fix up a few things. The first DLC was a good concept. It was just really short for what it was. This just feels like a weird. Maybe they had to put something out and
Gotta do better than that.
rather than put something with a little bit more focus,
Executed.
they did something like that. I did buy something that makes it so that headshots do little explosions. Which leads me to why I continually think that with what I've seen so far, experience, that this is just Rogue. A run-of-the-mill, maybe every time you start it up, you can pick different characters and take...
Yeah, the characters are just cosmetic, right? Or not
Yeah.
like there's an extra skill that one has.
Different skill, different ability.
Oh, okay.
So this character, that's why I picked this character, because he's got like a supposed to get health back kind of thing. I don't know. Everyone starts off with a different weapon.
Starting to see red.
It's really throwing me off because this is just once again not what I would expect for a game that is all about building and creating your own character.
Now on sale for 50.
And then going, hey, here's...
Like, the only reason I think DLC for a game like this should have a character that you don't play as your character is if you're playing like a, let's say the big bad. You play as the big bad's motivation to doing what he did in the game, so you play as him as a DLC character. And it has like the story of like why he does what he does, which makes him the bad guy when you play the base game.
Is there only 4 characters that you can choose from?
Yes. Bonus coin.
Yeah, so it's like, it's pick one of 4 characters, go in.
No lawyers on this island.
Are you ready to cancel? And then, does any of this... Act double blast action makes for a powerful hurry. My excitement in this is like completely.
bundled.
Yes.
This is what, second DLC?
This is the second DLC. The first DLC was kind of cool, but really short. It did, however, add this really small section to explore with, I guess, a new shop, a not new shotgun. I don't know if the clothing store is different than other clothing stores, but it was pretty much like, hey, you got a new part that wasn't originally a part of the game. In fairness, though, this little village, town, city, whatever you want to call it, is free to anyone who either has the DLC or doesn't have the DLC. But if you have the DLC, then you eventually end up getting this house, which I don't know if the house even gives you business venture or gives you money or not. I still have things in this game to technically do story-wise, hence why there's that spot that's not purple yet.
Oh, so the purple spots are ones you've cleared out, right? Or already
Places where I have a business and I've finished the business and the threats to maximize the business profit.
Oh.
So anywhere that's purple is technically making me money.
The adventure's completed.
This is a completely new section of the map that I have not explored yet. They just added it today, and I believe it's setting up. Actually, for sake, I actually do want to go explore that, see what's new, and then I'm going to do another Murder Circus run, and then probably say screw this. I mean, it's so sad to me that Saints Row 3, like back when I first played Saints Row 3, it was like, this is what I wish GTA 4 was, because GTA 4 to me was just, it wasn't that fun. It wasn't so much that it wasn't that fun, it seemed like they prioritized a more realism like factor to it, and it was just done in a method that didn't excite me. And it's funny to say that because Red Dead 2 took a much more realistic approach, but it did it in at least a fun manner, whereas GTA 4, like, it was just something about it wasn't as enjoyable. I still love even doing boosts in cars, like you see a little shadow just fly forward.
I was gonna say, what was...
It's like, look, I'm doing an yeah. It's like, look, my boost does a shadowy attack to enemies. Oh, I went the wrong, almost skipped. But still, like, this is a game where, like, or at least Saints Row. Anyways, going back to everything, as I got stuck on this car. Like, GTA 4 just left me going, like, I want a new GTA that's actually fun. And then Saints Row 3 was like, this is exactly what I wanted. This is what I wish. I mean, granted, it was more over the top than what GTA has ever been, but still. And then Saints Row 4 was really over the top. And the series, let's face it, is pretty much like you can build whatever goofy ass character you want to build.
Yeah.
You could make Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z wearing a cheerleader outfit with a SWAT helmet. If you wanted. No. You know I didn't.
Yeah.
You see my character. Hell, like, it's gone to the point where you can like, look at my freaking wheels on this thing. This car is very impractical. And, I mean, sure, there's limitations to what you can customize car-wise, but still.
Newsflash.
And then you add a DLC that's like, hey, this game's all about creating your own character and creating or customizing vehicles the way you want it. But here's a roguelike DLC where you have to play as specific characters that they've created.
That probably has nothing to do with the actual story.
Oh yeah, it completely has nothing to do with the story. Like, the zone itself was, once again, a portion of the story where you go there to, I believe, if I remember correctly, it's you go there to help gain more credit and acknowledgement for creating the gang that you start creating. Because this game is like a reboot of the series, and you know, you start off not actually being a part of the Saints. It's around like early, I was gonna say mid, but it's actually fairly early into the game where you go and you're like, hey, let's create a gang. Let's leave all the gangs that we're a part of to make our own.
Mm-hmm.
And as doing that, because this world and this city is filled with other gangs and law enforcement and whatnot, that you have to really make a splash to make a name. And you go to this, well, fun online. It's supposed to be like this big online thing of, yeah, that sign's not breakable. You go to this online game which is all about killing other people, and obviously your character dominates it because story-wise you got dominated.
Yeah.
So it's cool that, okay, they implemented that thing back, because it's one of those, like, it's kind of a neat, fun section in the game that you can only do once through story. But it's also, why would you implement it in a way of, and once again, like, I think I understand some of the concept of it, locking you to weapons that they want you to use is a great way to make it so that you're not overpowered in the area. Oh
I
yeah,
guess.
this is gonna be one of those instances. Yes, the cars have little cardboard goof things on them. Is that one of my gang cars? I don't remember. But it's a great way to make it, I guess, so you're not going into the situation with overpowered weapons and stuff that you may have had in story. But at the same time, once again, like the whole purpose of the game is to create your own character. Bet you anything, this shop I'm going to is gonna have really goofy clothes. And then you have something like that, which is just wave mode, and it's like, what? Why? Why is that a thing?
Do not know. Developers made it so. Also, hey, Tigers 23 Kelly.
Oh! Well, yeah, hey! That's a good thing he was in,
Mad Max.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually really digging the Mad Max thing, to be honest.
Nice helmet.
How to move thing. There we go. Like, look at that. I could be whatever I want to be.
Yeah, take that socket here.
Why did... Just a record. Can you help me with game? Somebody to play with. What do you need help with? To be honest, probably not gonna do like a lot of this at the moment. Tigers. How do you change color? I think I changed color. I'm gonna have too much fun with this.
Stop blocking the road!
Tell me to stop blocking the road.
Yeah. Can we go blue and pink?
No, sorry. Oh, the next story expansion, Tigers, is supposed to be on the 8th, so there's only really one story expansion at the moment. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do a lot of this at the moment to really help you out. Kind of disappointed, to be honest, but what are you playing on? As Dave thinks I'm speaking to him.
I know you're not, 'cause I don't know this game. And I could see what the people write on the side of the screen.
That's,
A little over-exaggerate.
Well, maybe
Ration.
over exaggeration.
Got you punched.
Oh. Tigers, if you're up for doing a little murder circus, I can invite you. Just give me seconds to finish outfitting a character that I can't even.
You won't disrespect me like
That
that.
was so. Guy hit me. Charlie bit me. Oh, I'm really disappointed in this latest outfit, or not latest outfit, latest DLC.
DLC.
Yeah. That's kind of what I want to do, but I backed out too far out than what I wanted. Head. Helmet. I'm guessing that counts as the helmet. Oh, look at that. That's a cool mask.
That creepy gold one.
Well, story-wise, at the moment, Tigers, unfortunately, I'm not gonna do, and I'm probably not gonna be on this long enough to really do a story run. So I apologize for that. Gonna go with dark gray there, and then how do I
How many fetch quests are they going to send me on?
because that's what I do. That's how I roll. With that bike helmet, I mean.
I will end you here and now!
Dead as a doornail.
Yeah. I don't like this game that much. I mean, I like it, but I just so much could have been so much wasted potential. At least the new
They shoot
area.
a tree.
Yeah, they shoot a tree. What else am I supposed to shoot?
Giant T-Rex that reminds me of the Rex from Rugrats.
Raptor? Reptar. The name is Reptar. Gosh, Dave.
Well, I'm sorry. Clearly you watched a lot more Rugrats than I did.
Suit yourself.
Clearly I did.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, all rise for the armored arbiter, the verdict vigilante.
Let's
They're
talk
gonna
it
show
more
that
justice.
every time you start. Oh. This time I start next to a chest. Where is my chest? Where is it at? Oh, it should like be down some weird tunnel. Oh, I probably have to go up. It looks like it might be up.
Marshall thinks they're above the law.
Progress is better than mine.
That's on the little mini map.
Feel your hands, you mother scratcher. No sympathy.
Yeah, it was up. The moment I went up a bit, it's
Man, this
flashed
wheel
a
is
little.
fucked up.
Yeah, there it is.
Let's see what the good doctor has for this contestant.
Wait, how did I not start off with the shotgun that I bought?
Select it.
Did I have to select it?
Apparently, I'm guessing, because you don't have it.
Or does it just go into the rotation?
That is another good question.
Seriously, what the fuck?
Well, at least this hand cannon is kicking ass.
One shot kills.
I'll allow it. Nothing like splattering heads to make
Yeah, I think after this run, I am gonna, unfortunately, like I went into this with so much excitement of, hey, here's gonna be some story thing to do, and now it's
There's a corpse
not
for
what I
every
thought it
minute.
was. So I think after this run, I'm just gonna end up switching to something a little more
Let's start the action.
excited to want to
Here
try.
in Yard 66. Just another street game.
Ah, okay, that's what you're.
The guy who came up right next to me and
Yep, and then you could have did the flip and you shot him.
before shooting the barrel of other people.
I'm the judge here.
Oh. Do they still go poppy when I shoot them in the head?
I'm gonna throw the book at you.
I didn't see that person there, but that worked.
Somebody clip that.
Oh.
Oh,
I'll get you back for that.
thanks for telling me about this.
They're lucky
Well-
that the gameplay is actually at least semi-fun.
Mission denied.
Like, it's not terrible. It's fun. It's not, like, super fun, but it's...
There's some enjoyment to be had.
gonna say it's actually slightly a bit better than GTA in a way. Like GTA feels,
Well, because you're not as much of a bullet sponge, probably, right?
yeah. Oh, level up.
You getting your money's worth?
So I wonder, I'm assuming maybe the levels are unique to each thing. Okay, I think you're right. It has to be equipped, so anything you buy in the store probably has to be equipped for the next run. Or I wonder if it's like whatever you buy is for your next run, assuming you don't leave the store. Or leave the event. So like maybe if I had started another run I would have started with a shotgun. But then because I left, they
You
reset
did
it.
start with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder if that's the case. I hope that's
Only
the case.
one way to
'Cause,
find out.
I'm not doing another run after this. Like, I'm sorry, Tiger, but like once this run's over, I'm off Saints, at least until the 8th.
More DLC.
Yeah. Well, the final of the DLCs, which is what that new area that I went to. I went to explore, and all I did was I went to the clothing store. But the whole reason I drove to that spot was because I wanted to at least drive around and see what the new area that they added. The new area is free for everyone though, so it's like even if you don't have the DLC, you can go check it out, see what shop they've added, buy that Mad Max outfit, or any cars that spawn in that area will be available. But if you do have the DLC, then you'll have at least more of a reason to be there. Yeah, because like if it's anything like the first DLC, the story will take place in that area. But if it's anything like the first DLC, I'll be really disappointed because, once again, like the whole concept of the first DLC was really cool and had so much potential that just ended up being 3 missions. And not like they were like overtly long missions, they were just 3 missions.
Oh, that's pretty worse to be like this. Would you rather have 3 missions, or would you rather have this?
You know what? I'm gonna say this. If it wasn't a open world game, where the concept, once again, is create your own character and have fun, I would be like, this isn't that bad.
No right here.
Like, I'm not against games adding rogue modes. I don't always touch and play hardcore characters, but I'm not against that. And I have occasionally touched that stuff. If this was like some Last of Us style game or whatnot, and they added this, I'd be like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah. Partly because you're not creating your own character.
A bit of that, and because in those kind of games they're not open world anyway. I mean, I'm not saying like, oh, it has to be open world to do something like that. Just freaking hell, trying to get his. I can't do takedowns to enemies when they have the yellow health bar.
Like a shield, I guess.
Yeah.
I think the shield somewhat is broken a little bit.
Yeah, once the shield's broken, you can do a takedown. As well as you have to have the takedown bar filled.
Which is assuming the 8% in the middle.
Yeah.
10.
So takedown's not filled. You can't. Takedowns are also a great way to get a lot of your health back. There's 4 boxes and caches that need to be opened, I guess.
No anarchy on my watch. Marshall's gonna die with their boots on.
You know what else? I wouldn't be against this if it wasn't one of the 3 DLCs, like main DLCs. If it was like, hey, we're adding a free mode like this, then I would be like, yeah.
Open the box. It's a little askew, but inside's a gift that's awaiting.
It's like a bonus when it's something like that.
New areas, but like if they added this instead.
Yeah. Because it's like a bonus. It's like, cool, that's a cool bonus little content. And you gotta admit, like, that coming from me, of all people, is weird, because I'm also the kind of guy who's like, games cost money, it gotta charge for some of this stuff.
Okay, it's as
And yet I'm sitting here going, games adding something that should have been free. I feel like I'm a Kratos-looking Captain America.
Kind of.
What?
Eating the crap out of a woodpecker.
Getting shocked by a woodpecker. Or his friends, whatever his friends are called. That's, sorry, I got distracted by the bodies on the ground. They looked like they were really holding each other down there for a second. It had me just kind of... going. But yeah, like I'm one of the people that always is like, oh, games cost money. I always chip into almost any free to play game. I go and I buy at least some cosmetic in it. And here I'm sitting here going like, this should have been free mode.
Even paid to play games. You
I don't know what y'all did.
Well, that depends on how much we pay or play. Although, normally,
I was thinking like Diablo.
I do like some cosmetic gear, and I expected to play Diablo a lot more than admittedly I have, but still. Which I'm going to, and to be fair, I was thinking, I know Dave here is all, I don't want to play Diablo, fuck.
I'm sorry, I'm saving up for a bike, and yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, if he ever goes around to caving on it, it would be perfect, because that would be my excuse to do a seasonal character.
Ah, fair enough.
And I'm sure Dave can admit that he would sit there and say, yeah. Okay, I got something on me that makes it so that they go shocky when they punch me, which I like. But if the only way I can get health back is doing takedowns, I don't like. I was really thinking I wasn't gonna make that. Also, I need better weaponry.
Never thought it'd end in a place like this.
I just saw the shotgun come through the door like a...
You can't even lift this. I can hear our contestants' blood pumping now.
Ooh yeah.
Somebody clip that.
Tell me that was the last.
This arena has a winner. The loved ones of everybody they just
Backstabber.
killed are the losers.
Sorry, I didn't even see what I got. Did I get something good?
Your headshot skill have chances to cause...
Explosions? Oh, we had a chance to cause explosions. What the hell is this?
Punch the snowman.
Oh, I could have
Or
shown.
clown, or whatever the hell that is.
Can I? Oh, I can see active perks. Take enemies who hit you with a melee attack. This perk, yeah, energize you move faster when crouching. Didn't know that. Your headshot skills have a chance. What about chests? It says that there's 2 chests I missed, but I didn't see any chests. Oh! No, I don't want to go into Toxic Fog. I saw purple. I want chest. Chest give gun. Gun help me out in the next encounter.
Help you out in purple. I feel like that.
Everything is just, I don't know, like, what happens if I get all 4 of these chaos caskets? Does it just, the very last, okay, perfect. And each run kicks off the Murder Circus finale, so choose which chaos conditions to do last, and guess what? When a constant reaches max level, they'll get to fight their rival in the next. What is max level?
3. I don't know.
So, does that mean if my assumption now is, so if I finish this, It's just what puts me in a new zone back at the beginning with all my skills, and I have another 4 to do. I'm guessing that's like a floor, so each finish is essentially a floor. I'm guessing. That's my assumption. And as someone who's played a lot of rogues, this, like, I don't, what can I even bring from this into single player? Am I getting special paint jobs for my cars or outfits that aren't available? At this point, that's what I feel like all I'm getting.
I just saw a coin this thing pop up.
Oh, the coin I can use for buying better gear for future runs, right? Well, I don't know. I don't know if those are... Well, yeah, they're separate, but I don't know if I can carry them between runs and maybe I just didn't equip it, or if it's... Like my theory was where maybe it's only... Where the fuck did you come from? I just know that, unfortunately, this is once again another DLC from the game. And it saddens me to say this, it's another DLC from this game that's gonna make me go... Boy, I'm so excited to not come running back.
Oh well, at least you got one more and then that's it, I think.
Well, I'm hoping the last one can be... And it really does sadden me to say that, but I'm just hoping the last one can at least be interesting. Like, I really liked Saints Row 3, I really liked 4. I kind of wanted to see...
More of that in Saints Row.
I'd love to see more of the series in general. I'd love to see more Saints Row games, and this has been like a... Maybe I don't want to see more Saints Row games.
On 10 more kills.
10 more kills isn't as easy as you think.
I know if I said, come on.
Doesn't help that I have crappy little, no offense to the gun, pistol.
Let me show you how it's done.
I mean,
My fursuit!
couple more.
Ain't no place better than Boot Hill.
They keep putting me on fire, which is getting a little slightly annoying.
Nope. Nice, two more.
One more.
Those
One
must
more.
be the locals.
One more, and he's up top. Ah, he's the one that's probably putting me on fire.
You messed up my style.
Coward's stuck. This was no timer here.
True.
Boy, so exhilarating ending this run. The dude who got stuck.
Smells like barbecue.
Smells like barbecue? Okay, buddy. Oh yeah, that was actually kind of cool.
I'm gonna light you up.
I put them right there. Doesn't look like it. At least I
I've
tried.
got enough bullets for all
Oh,
the bad
time to just go home. Kidding.
Something smells like burning.
I think it smells like a dude who keeps getting stuck weirdly.
Yeah.
But he's not stuck right now. Now he's just on.
Smells like barbecue.
You're in my corner.
Oh, I can't do takedown.
Well,
Not doing so bad for an
No,
old
like they
man.
aren't dead anyway.
pretty much.
And we have our winner, folks.
Exaggeration with an explosion.
Having trouble opening a dock loot chest before kickoff.
What?
Oh, purchase it is a chance to find in a casket, so it's not even you start off with it. You have a chance to get it in the loot pool.
That's disappointing.
So that was essentially, was that really all it was?
Yes.
So you can level up your contestant so that I guess every run you at least have a little bit more rival final unlocked boot hill outfit. So I can keep doing it and I'll level up my character. So right now he has Emporium. What's Emporium? Free refill perk. Wait, no. Contestant rival.
I know you
faction
said you're
deal.
not going to do it again. But what is the next thing you're going to buy?
Well, that's just. Okay, so his rival, the skeleton crew. His Saints reward is a CG 335 dark shot. So, what do I do to get that?
All right, let's go.
I see that, like, so if I continue to play it and I keep playing as this one character, I'll level him up. And
Yeah,
every
I
time he
see
levels
that, but you
up,
can
he'll get,
play 8.
like... Yeah, so every time I do it, it might even go higher than 8, but I'm assuming it says, since it says Rival Final, unlocked. So... What's Emporium? So I get a better I guess I get a better pistol in his next level, a head trip HQ collectible. Oh, that's for the base. I want to
For real,
really?
though?
That's like,
That food gave me the shits.
so I'm assuming maybe I get the outfits that they have or something in here, but like that's just,
Maybe I didn't want to do anything.
Hey there.
yeah, no,
Into this.
So I guess I'm not playing Saints Row until the next DLC comes out.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. Sorry, Tiger.
I say, that's not horchata.
I'm done. I gotta take a break from this and just shake my head for a bit.